Top 10 Honeymoon Islands. Tropical islands, sandy beaches and swaying palms have become the perennial motifs for the ultimate romantic honeymoon getaway. But not every couple wants to simply kick back with a cocktail on the beach, at least not every day. From cruising across turquoise lagoons to hiking otherworldly coastlines, exploring ancient temples and well, just doing nothing at all, these island escapes offer something for everyone. Find your perfect slice of honeymoon paradise. Corsica, France. 4. Hikes, hills, haute cuisine, hidden sands. This chunk of France, afloat in the Mediterranean, deserves its moniker, L'Île de Butte. The rumpled, mucky-cloaked interior, where you can easily forget the world, tumbles to perfect golden crescents, some touristy, some seemingly unfound. There's wildness if you want it, the hiking is some of Europe's best, but also fine food and indulgent retreats, not least Domaine de Myrtille, myrtille.com, possibly the continent's most romantic hideaway. Carimbas Archipelago, Mozambique. 4. Dhow cruising, culture. Why pick one island when you can have 30? That's about how many specks of wonderful white sand make up this Indian Ocean archipelago. Among them is Ibo, home to the 16th-century Portuguese trading settlement of Ilha de Mozambique, a must-see. After a dose of culture here, sail between the islands, remote Vamasi, Luxquilili, stopping off on nameless cays for lobster barbecues en route. Huahine, French Polynesia. 4. Blissful beaches, ancient sites. Huahine, a 40-minute flight from Tahiti, is Polynesia at its most sublime, and that's quite a feat. Slopes of tropical abundance sink into ice-searingly blue lagoons, there's culture aplenty, including the highest density of Mary temples in the territory, and opportunities abound for snorkeling, horse riding, surfing or doing nothing at all. Algonquin Island, Canada. 4. Adventure, seclusion. This tiny speck of pines on Ontario's Coawamog Lake can only be reached by canoe, and is ideal for two. There's a cozy cabin with a second-floor deck and outdoor dining table ideally placed for sunset, a floating sauna bobs in the shallows. Other than that, it's you in the wilderness. Nevis. 4. Tranquility, old-school charm. With no all-inclusive resorts or cruise ship ports, Nevis is as refreshing as one of its gentle trade winds. Accommodation is often historic, old sugar plantations converted into characterful hotels. Diversions include diving, hikes around Nevis Peak and sipping rum on Penny's Beach. Tasmania, Australia. 4. Culture, hiking, food and wine. It might not have the weather of tropical Queensland, but Australia's lush southern island state is where you'll find some of the country's best food and wine, epic mountains, cool lakes and hiking terrain. Braslin and Ladoga, Seychelles. 4. Paradise, raunchy plans. Beaches don't get much better than the boulder-strewn powdery strands fringing the Seychelles. Ferries run between Mahé, Braslin, and Ladoga, enabling multi-isle moons, and a bit of local interaction. Santorini, Greece. 4. Unfettered romance, sublime sunsets. Santorini's the sort of spot that might move you to marriage in the first place. Visit this Cyclades isle with a bow and you're bound to leave engaged. It oozes romance, with its pretty white houses tumbling down a part-sunken caldera. Xiamen, Malaysia. 4. Waterfalls, local life, sublime sand. West is best when it comes to beaches in Malaysia, and Pulau Xiamen, 56 kilometers off the coast of peninsular Malaysia, in the South China Sea, has some of the dreamiest. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 4. All tastes, island hopping. This Windward Islands group of 32 small isles is ideal for those who fancy a Caribbean boat experience but can't afford a private yacht.